Sound checking. Sound checking. Wait for Twitch to play catch up and then we'll get started. Right, enough fun stuff. Let's get on to the real fun stuff. So Twitter's caught up now, so let's get on it. Oh. Forgot to plug it in, silly me. Let's get it working. Oh, I know what helps actually. Hold on. How do I do reload? Reload. There we go. Haha, huzzah, we got it back. Right. Okie dokie. One last thing. Let's see if we can get this locked down tonight. So we're still in chapter 2. We're only on lesson 3, but like from here, you know, it looks like it could be doable in a night. Okay. So explore. Right. So after a user uses the map commands to find a location area, we're then able to see a list of all the Pokemon located there. At the explore command, it takes the name of a location area as an argument. Run and submit the CLI test. So okay, so let's get back into here. Okay, so slash. Okay, so touch. Actually, we can like cp command map to command. What was it? Explore. Yeah. And then explore and list locations. So this one's going to be So CP internal, okay, API location list to internal API, and what's this going to be? Location area.go. Location area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this that we saw had before and just update it so that it calls the the specific one. So list locations. Let's call this location area. Oh, actually, maybe we can use that. Maybe we don't need it. Oh, silly me. I don't think we need it. So remove. I think we can reuse that. We go back to the command. Internal. Look at the thing. Use the same Poke API location endpoint, but this time we need to pass the name, a location area being explored. By adding a name or ID, the API will return a lot more information about the location area. Feel free to use tools like JSONLint and JSONGo to help you pass the response. Pass the Pokemon's names from the response and display them to the user. Make sure to use the caching layer again. Re-exploring an area should be blazingly fast. You'll need to alter the function signature of all your commands to allow them to allow parameters. Explore area name, example usage. Okay, so let's start from that. So how do I allow them to have function signatures? I think what I have to do is get the second word. And then let's have a look at that get commands. I'm going to talk to Boots about it because it will help speed it up. I've got some ideas about how to approach changing the code for this new feature. Can I talk it through with you? Give him the fish. Okay, absolutely. Come walk me through your plan, and this old bear will poke at it a bit. To keep us focused on the lesson, you need to explore you need an explore command that accepts an area name. Yep. Fetches the area. Yep. What are you thinking of? Where to plug the new explore command into the REPL? How to structure Poke API for a single location area, and how you pass Pokemon names. Okay. Starting. So. Here's my idea from the beginning. So we add the new explore command like the previous ones. We update update the REPL.go file to get the second word in in the CLI input. We pass that as a parameter to all command functions as a string, as an extra string. We update the what was it? Internal API. Update the internal /poke API /location underscore list.go to use the second parameter if not empty. That's all I have so far. The solid sign plan cub. Let's poke at each step and find it. But you said add the explore command. Like the previous one, sounds good in your mind. Will explore be a CLI command struct like map and help with its own callback function? What sounds that one? Yes. 2. Update REPL to get the second. Also good. You'll need to split the input into words. First word command. Remainder argument string could be empty. How are you thinking of handling inputs with more than 2 words, e.g. extra, ignore extras, join everything after the first word. Pass a parameter, ignore, so that part, ignore everything after the second word. Pass that as a parameter to all command functions as an extra string. Yes, the assignment hints at this. What new function signature are you imagining? Something like this, or do you have a different setup in mind? That's what I had in mind. 4. Update internal poke API location list.go. Choose second parameter if not empty. This is one I would question a bit. The list endpoint is for map, page by page. The single location area endpoint by name is what Explore should use. Instead of changing location list.go, would make more sense to keep location list.go for paginated lists, your map command. Create a new function, location get.go, that takes name string, builds the URL name, uses the same cache and HTTP client. That sounds better. To move forward, pick one. Do you want to sketch out how you'll, or do you want to think? Yeah. Okay, so let's do that. So let's update the REPL. So here we're going to be arguments, words 1. And it's going to be argument. Okay, so CP internal. Okay, API location list, and then we'll go internal Pocket API location get.go. Okay. Name is explore, and then just description is get data for specific location area, and then callback is command explore. Location get find location get Linux CLI search files for string. Okay, so grep, what was it? Got it already. Grep -r nw what was it? Dash e location get was it? Oh, point job of the day. Forget. Do not accept. Right, how do we use grep properly? Search for string in files. Internal. Okay, API. Should get. It's going to be area name. In some Vim commands at some point. Okay. So we have to do internal poker API types locations. Internal okay, API types location.go. Internal API poker API. One of my favorite places are Pokemon locations from Kanto, from original. What was the best spot in content not viewable in your region? What the heck? Locations from Kanto. was the best place? Pallet Town, Cinnabar Island. I liked Lavender Town. So, Lavender Dust Town. Oh. Lavender Town. Oh, Lavender Town. No, I can't have that one. What was this? So Pokemon Red Route. Route 25. Song. Route 1. I will find Route 1. I'll go for that one. Oh wait, actually, Pokemon Kanto location Arcanine. So that was my favorite one. So where's Arcanine from? It changes. Let's see what Growlithe was. Route 7. Route 7. Okay, go for that one. Woo! Okay, what were we interested about in this one? Pokemon. So got that. a lot more things here, but do we need to have it all? Pokemon encounters. Pokemon version details. Pokemon equals struct. Struct is going to be name URL, name string URL string. JSON. It's going to be Pokemon. Pokemon. It's going to be JSON. It's going to be name. JSON. URL. Version details. Version details. Struct. Struct is going to be encounter details. Counter details. In fact, you know what I can do? This might be a little bit lazy, but can you convert this onto a Go struct type? Okay, see what it does. That's a nice way of doing it. Just saves the copy and pasting nature of it. A response, shallow location. Response, shallow location. Okay. So I can't remember we're up to the minute, so go run. I think I'm missing something somewhere. Argument string. Encounters. Oh, right, I see. Just short and response. We have to update. Okay, API location get. Oh. Command Explorer, right? One encounter. Say encounter dot Pokemon. Right, so now we need to update command help, command F, okay. So command help. Argument string. Command exit. Argument string. Map. Arguments string. Explore. Let's have a look at this. So we'll say var argument string, and if length of words is greater than greater than 1, then so explore cancel dash root dash 7 dash area. Explore something. Oops. Map new. Explore cancel. Invalid character B, looking for beginning of value. Print line. It's going to be arguments. Explore. Explore. Cancel. Okay, so it's picking up. Character B looking for beginning of value. I think I've almost got something working, but I have this error. Almost ran out of my XP jar already. Crikey. Okay. Explore. What's it called? Here we go. Explore. C.print line. It's going to be exploring. I forgot it was like %string dot dot dot, and then it's going to be like C.print on f found Pokemon. Or get the thing again. Go print format line. Printf. explore Kanto Route 7 area. Okay, I think we got it now. I still got the timer. Yep. Okay, let's run it. Hope for the best. Yes, did it. Nice. Okay. Whew, that was good. Inspect. Just like Pokemon game up. Okay. Let's see if we can get this one done. Is this about to run out? Why did it admit to? Okay, so catch. It's time to catch some Pokemon. Catching Pokemon adds them to the user's Pokedex. Catching Pokemon adds them to their user's Pokedex. Assignment. Add a catch command. It takes the name of a Pokemon as argument. Example. Catch Pikachu. Throwing a Pokeball at Pikachu. Pikachu escaped. Okay. Be sure to print the throwing a Pokemon message before determining if the Pokemon was caught or not. Use the Pokemon endpoint to get information about a Pokemon by name. Give the user a chance to catch the Pokemon using the Math Rand package. You can use the Pokemon's base experience to determine the chance of catching it. The higher the base experience, the harder it should be to catch. Once the Pokemon is caught, add it to the user's Pokedex. I use a map string Pokemon to keep track of caught Pokemon. Test the catch command manually. Make sure you actually catch Pokemon within a reasonable number of tries. Okay. Actually, first thing we're going to do before anything else is, hold on, quit. Do format dot. Okay. So get status. So you get, still don't have lazy get installed for some reason. As you get, nope. Git diff. So it's going to be chapter 2 lesson 3. So chapter 2 lesson 3 done. Okay, right, so let's start one thing at a time. Let's add the catch command. So we're going to do the same thing again. So repl.go. I'm just going to add it to the bottom. Catch. Name is going to be catch. Description. Oops. Description. Throw a Pokeball to try and catch a Pokemon. A callback is going to be command catch. I don't think there's anything else I need to add. Nope. So then what else are we going to do? So we're going to touch. So we're going to CP command explore to command catch dot go, and then we're going to do command So it's going to be catch. So Pokemon response. So Pokemon response. Pokemon get. Pokemon get. So it'll be throwing a Pokeball at Pikachu. So escaped. What dot? So we'll come back to that in a minute. So we're going to have to add CP internal Poke API. It's going to be location get to internal Poke API. So it's going to be Pokemon underscore get.go. That's going to be types location.go to internal Poke API Pokemon types Pokemon.go. So let's get the type things sorted first. So internal Poke API types Pokemon. 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 Arcanine. Okay. Going to do the same with Grok again because I don't want to have to do it by hand. Can you do the same with this JSON object? It would be response shallow Pokemon. I'm only doing it for the adjacent stuff just because it speeds it up, just getting it done. Let's put a potion on. Response. What was the other one called? Location. Oh. Types. Location. Shell location. Response. Shallow. Okay, it just speeds things up a little bit. We've got Arcanine. Okay, we do that. So use Pokemon points to get information about Pokemon. So cat internal KPI types Pokemon. Okay, so we've got this. So we say done that. So done that. Give the user a chance to catch Pokemon using math/rand package. Is it in 962? Catch. Caught. I think we left something in there that we shouldn't have. Types, Pokemon. Yep. Version redeclared for this block. Pokemon. Okay, forgot about this part. So it'll be Pokemon name. Pokemon. So right, so Vim replace word. Vim go to next occurrence of word. And catch. So it can be Pokemon response dot what was it? Base experience. Base experience. Catch Arcanine. Chance to catch using the math run package. Int returns an int, a non-negative pseudo-random number in the half open interval. Catch PG. The base experience, how it should be to catch. How do I determine if it's caught? Chance. Catch. Base. Pidgey. Catch Pidgey. Catch Pidgey. Catch Pidgey. How do I I'm not sure how you want me to use math / rand. Yeah, come on, Boots, give us a hand. Need help? Aye, Boots, the primeval 10x developer, can assist for a price. Give me a moment. Oops. So I'm not sure how you want me to use a math rand. Give me a moment to look the vaults answer. Assume with you. A fine question for a budding trainer. The math rand package is just how we add chance to catching. You don't need anything very fancy here. Let me ask you a couple of guiding questions. You're already getting a Pokemon for API with this base experience field. How might you use that number to decide how hard a Pokemon is to catch? Higher base number equals harder. The math rand package has a function rand.int_n, which I have used, which returns a random number from 0 up to n-1. If you call, what kind of range of numbers will you get back? Once you have the random number, what simple comparison could you do to decide using some threshold value? Try to sketch out, in some example, use reference number compared against the threshold. What threshold would you pick and why? I'm not sure what range of numbers the int n function produces. Okay, it returns an int in the range of 0 up to but not including n. In math y notation, 0 to n, so rand 10. Alright, okay. Oops. Let's get that back on. Do we need this? We need this one as well. Now think of your Pokemon. If you call math experiences, say 64, what exact range of numbers can you get? And how might you choose a cutoff value in the range to say you caught versus escaped? Okay, I understand that function now. Not sure how to decide caught or not. Right, so random roll some number from 0 to base experience -1 threshold. If the roll is above / below a certain number, catch or escape. A few guiding ideas. Do you want stronger Pokemon, high base Pokemon to be hard to catch? If yes, then big base experience, it should be less likely that the rolls fall in the caught region. Imagine base experience equals 100. If you say caught when roll less than 20, then caught is 0 to 19, 20 possibilities, escape is 20 to 99. For a smaller base experience, 40 with the same rule, caught when roll is less than thingy, 50% chance. So a simple pattern is pick some fixed threshold like 20 or 40. Alright, okay. Give it the threshold you pick so that weak Pokemon feel fairly easy to catch but strong. Alright, so I thought there was going to be something more to it, but it's just some arbitrary like number. Random. So say then, and then we'll say threshold equals, just say 20. So then if random is random is less than the threshold. fnc dot print line or print f. Right, so catch PG. Catch PG. Catch Arcanine. 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 My goodness. Arcanine. Catch Arcanine. This has gone on for a while. Really? Catch Arcanine. Catch Arcanine. No way. Catch Arcanine. Catch Arcanine. Absolutely no way. Catch Arcanine. Catch Mewtwo. Catch Mewtwo. Catch. I'm not. This is crazy. Oh, caught finally. Wowee. Flippin' heck. Right. So once a Pokemon is caught, add it to the user's Pokedex using a map string to keep track of the Pokemon. Once a Pokemon is caught, add it to the user's Pokedex. I haven't made a Pokedex yet. How do I keep track of that? Oh, where should I keep track of that? Where and how should I keep track of that? Oh, I guess, yeah, I could put it in the config. Good instinct to think about this early, young trainer. You actually already have a perfect place with the config struct that's passed into every command. Okay. And in main go, okay. And I can't remember what that was. It wasn't in main go, was it? It was. Caught Pokemon map string poke API.Pokemon. Catch. And use Pokemon response variable struct type. Pidgey. Catch Arcanine. Catch Pidgey. Okay, cool. Boom. Inspect. So just like in the game, Pokemon game, our Pokedex will only allow players to see the details about Pokemon if they have seen it before. In our case, caught it. Add an inspect command. It takes the name of the Pokemon and prints the name, height, weight, stats, and types of the Pokemon. Example usage. You should not need to make an API call to get this information, since you should have already stored it when the user caught the Pokemon. If the user has not caught the Pokemon, just print a message saying so. Testers will manually move on when you're satisfied with implementation. Okay. Go FMC. So git add all commit, and then chapter 2, and what was it? Lesson 4 complete. So we're going to need something. Okay, API. We're not going to need anything in that, I don't think. No, in fact, command catch, command, and it's going to be command inspect.go. And then update the REPL.go. So it's going to be inspect, and the name is going to be inspect. Description. Inspect a Pokemon you have caught. Oops. Callback is going to be command inspect. Okay. I think that's all we need for that bit. And then command inspect. Command inspect. They don't really need any of this. That. So okay, so if cfg.caught Pokemon caught Pokemon argument, so go check if in map. Okay, Pokemon. Okay. Equals. go and if okay. So what's the message say? You have not caught that Pokemon. And then it's going to be name, height, and all the rest of it. So fnc dot print f c dot print f oops fnc c dot print f fnc dot print f it's all going to be like new line, new line, new line, new line. T dot print f C dot print f C dot print f and then new line. So it's going to be %s, that's going to be Pokemon.name, and then it's going to be %s Pokemon.height. S is going to be Pokemon dot weight. And then this one's going to be a little trickier. And ripple.go. What did I miss? $100. Inspect Pidgey. Catch Pidgey. Catch Pidgey. Catch Pidgey. Whoops. Inspect Pidgey. Inspect Pidgey. So a number like that. Int go print number value, right? V catch Pidgey. Catch Pidgey. Oh. Catch Pidgey. Catch Pidgey. Catch Pidgey. Catch Weedle. Weedle. Catch Weedle. Okay, inspect Weedle. Okay, so then for what's it going to be? Stat. So range Pokemon dot stats. Stats. That's going to be value. So it's going to be percentage S, percentage V. That's going to be stats value. Just try that. So catch Weedle. Catch Weedle. So inspect Weedle. Almost. cat what's this? Internal API Pokemon stats. Pokemon stats. Stat. Catch, Weedle, catch, Weedle, catch, Weedle. Okay, inspect, Weedle. I think I'm just kind of doing this wrong, like range. Or loops and go. Stats. Base stat. Catch, Weedle, catch, Weedle. How many am I going to type? Times I'm going to type this tonight. Catch, Weedle. So inspect, Weedle. Oh, so stat is another thing. Stat name. Types. Type. Oops. Pokemon stat. Pokemon. Let's change this so it's a bit more easier. Pokemon stat. It's going to be Pokemon type. So it'll be Pokemon type dot catch Weedle. So inspect Weedle. Boom, bingo. Okay. So go FNC git add all git commit chapter, what was it? Chapter 2 lesson 5, chapter 2 lesson 5 done. Push. Okay, and then we got him. Nah, we're not going to be able to do it in a minute, but that'll be good if we could. Right, so then we want to add the the Pokedex example. So this would be the last one. I'm not going to put another thing onto this now because we're wrapping up. So let's yeah. So we're going to update the REPL. Go. And so the main purpose of Pokedex is to keep track of all the Pokemon you've got to catch them all. Add a Pokedex command. It takes no arguments but prints a list of all the names of the Pokemon the user has caught. For example, Pokedex. So Pokedex name, Pokedex description, see all the Pokemon you've caught, callback command Pokedex, and then we're going to cp command inspect to command Pokedex.go, and then n Pokedex, command Pokedex.go. Okay, so it's going to be Pokedex. So I'll use fmt.print print line your Pokedex. Then we're going to do for Pokemon equals range of cfg.caught Pokemon. And fmt.print print f. String, and it's going to be Pokemon dot name. And then /n. So Pokedex. Yeah, empty, so catch Arcanine. Catch Arcanine. I have to paste this in. Catch Arcanine. See if I can catch one. Yeah, got one. So inspect Arcanine. Yeah. So then Pokedex. Huzzah. Go fmt dot. And then so git status git add that's all. This is going to be chapter 3. Is it chapter 3? Chapter 3 lesson 1. Caught them all. I'm done with this step. Okay, so this is make your repo. Great, you built a fully functioning REPL and caching system for Pokemon Go. Now it's time to split your work. Your link should look something like this. You don't have to extend this project, but if you're planning to make something to add to your personal portfolio, you should consider making your own. I to here just a few ideas. Update the CLI to support the up arrow to cycle through previous commands. Simulate battles between Pokemon. Add more unit tests. Add more unit tests, refactor your code to organize it better and make it more testable. Keep Pokemon in a party and allow them to level up. Allow your Pokemon that are caught to evolve after a set amount of time. Persist the user's Pokedex to disk so they can save progress between sessions. Use Poke API to make exploration more interesting. For example, rather than typing the names of the areas, maybe you can given options of areas and just type left or right. Random encounters with wild Pokemon, I support for different things. This is the one. Boom, bingo. Dunzo. I'm going to claim that 4000 XP. This was really fun. I wanted to learn go for making CLI stuff just like this. If you, by the way, my favorite Pokemon is Arcanine. 5 out of 5, it's just great. I'll skip that for now. Open chest. Have we got any more to open? Challenge is available. Okay. Woo! Done this. So let's share it on X. This is just what I needed. What a great guided project from Boot. I wanted to learn go to build CLI tools for myself. Boots the Bear really helped me progress without giving me too much hand holding. And after building this, I feel the go muscle memory starting to form. Even if my terrible Vim skills are still way behind. Check out the repo here and my shiny new certificate here. Go link CLI API, REST APIs. What else do we do? REPL. CLI tool. Boom. We're done. Let's go back to the dashboard. So, another one back to dust. And we've got, how many we got left? Learn SQL, blog aggregator in Go, HTTP servers in Go, capstone project. Okay, that's going to do it for tonight. Well, that's going to do it for tonight. And next week, on Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. Going to be doing a whole day, and we're going to be doing the Learn SQL. And then, yeah, we'll just be cracking on. I got a feeling we're probably not going to hit all the modules by the year end. I think it's impossible because Lane has also been adding new content to each one and stuff. So I don't think we'll get it done, but we'll get pretty close. And I think maybe we can get to Archmage. I'm not sure like what level that has to be. What do you have to be? You have to be level 100, and I'm like nearly level 80, so I'm not sure about whether we can make that or not. Maybe that'll be a stretch goal at some point. Get to Archmage, that'd be good. Yeah, okay, that'll be it for tonight. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you had fun. If you come back in the future, let us know where you got that time machine from, and I'll see you next time. Farewell.